Good kill. Hey, good kill.
Today we're having a look at the legendary British Supermarine Spitfire and its German counterpart, the formidable Messerschmitt Bf-109. This matchup is undeniably one of the classic dogfights of World War II. It's an interesting matchup because both aircraft have to approach the fight in a different way. The Bf-109 is all around a great dogfighter, able to turn with and even outturn many aircraft, but few things can outturn a Spitfire. In this fight, the Bf-109 will have to energy fight the Spitfire if it wants to stand any chance, and the Spitfire will have to find a way to deplete the 109's energy or lure him into a turn fight. Let's get started with this iconic World War II dogfight and see how it plays out. Alright, so we're in the Spitfire and off on our 12 with a 4,000 to 5,000 foot altitude advantage is a Bf-109, and so he has a very distinct energy advantage and he's gonna try to kill us and maintain that. We're gonna try to lure him into a dogfight. I know he's super hard to see for you guys, even I'm having trouble seeing him. What I'm going to do is talk you through what he's doing, but I'm also going to give you some nice external footage, which should help you keep up with what's going on in the fight here. He's diving down on me, and I'm going to turn into the bandit here and make sure he can't take a shot. And as he tries to do that, he's going to go up again. He's going to maintain his energy advantage here, and he's just going to keep diving down on me. I just don't have the high ground in that. So as he dives, I'm going to try to jink and, just stay out of the way of those rounds. And hopefully over time we can deplete some of his energy and maybe even possibly lure him into an actual turn fight, which would be fantastic, because at that point his energy would be really depleted. Alright, so here he is coming back down again. He's pretty high up there. He's right around where the sun is right now, so he's doing a really good job making it hard to see him. Ooh. There he goes. This is fun. I enjoy this. Now the nice thing is, as he comes down, which he's doing right now, he's about to start diving again. If I just simply turn with the Spitfire, I make it really hard for him to get his nose on me and, pull enough lead to actually hit me. So here I am turning into the bandit, and you can see his tracers just cannot, get enough lead for a hit. So he got some angles there, and I think he saw that, he'd moved on to my 6 o'clock-ish. And so he's kind of like, he's feeling good, so he's trying to turn fight and see if he can get a quick kill here. But you can see we're already out-turning him. And as he realizes that, he's going to peel off again and go for altitude. Like, nothing can out-turn the Spitfire, man. This thing's amazing. Alright, there he goes. Looks like he's pretty energy depleted at this point, and he's kind of stuck down here. He's trying to get some of it back, constantly trying for the altitude, and he's trying to drop his nose and come back down here. And we're slowly working into what looks like a vertical rate fight at this point, but I'm going to out-turn him even in the vertical turns. You can see right here, things are looking good for me. He's definitely goofed this one up. Oh, well, I didn't expect him to do that. Luckily, he shot right over me there, but that was close. I didn't expect his nose to come around like that. Alright. And we may have an opportunity here. There it is. We hit him. Alright, so he is now sitting in an energy-depleted Bf-109 that's damaged. And it's pretty much game over at this point. Let's line him up for the kill. These planes are super loud too. It's actually, I'm almost yelling right now just to be able to hear myself. And I think, yeah, he's out, man. This is it. So in that last round, the Bf-109 made a mistake where he thought that he maybe had moved into a good position, and he started turn fighting with me, you know, and instantly lost the fight. As soon as he started turn fighting, he lost all of his energy, and it was game over for him. This time, I don't think he's going to make that kind of mistake. I think he learned his lesson, you would think. So we'll see how this plays out. But I don't think the odds are going to be good, because once again we are starting at a distinct energy disadvantage with a 4,000 to 5,000 foot altitude difference. So once again, exact same game plan. I'm just trying to jink out of the way and make him deplete his energy, bring him down here, and then kill him. As soon as his energy is depleted, I am in a superior position. So, you know, we'll see how it plays out. I don't know how these guys did this in real life, man. I mean, this is just terrifying, sitting here like a 109 diving on you, or any other aircraft with an altitude advantage. It's just terrifying. Here he comes. Whoa. Good jink there. There he is. Okay, there we have Bandit on our left side. We're going to turn into him and kind of deny any kind of turning room he has. Maneuver in relation to the Bandit, and he's out of here. He's climbing. He has long learned his lesson. And as long as he keeps this up, it might be very, very difficult for me to get a kill here. Yeah, he's just like peeling away from me, man. That thing climbs. God. Alright, he's dropping his nose. He's coming back down. Dude, this is terrifying, man. I could not do this in real life. Oh, shit. Alright, jink him. Woo. God, the Spitfire, man, just rolls so fast, too. Bro, sitting in this plane at an energy disadvantage is definitely not a fun time, especially if the other Bandit, you know, is smart enough to not engage in a turn fight with me. I assume this is how, you know, those high-scoring German aces were racking up the numbers they were. They were just fighting their own fight, and there were few aircraft that could fight, you know, like a 109. It was such a dominant aircraft for so long. And here we go again. Here we go. I think he's diving down. Yep. I just have to turn into him every time. I can't really see him. Oh, here we go. We got him in a turn fight again. Somebody's feeling greedy. Come on, baby. Look at him. He's instantly losing that turn fight. Instantly. And he's out. He's peeling the hell out of here. He's like, nope. Nope. So we're going to climb with him here. Maybe we can do something. I don't know. I don't want to just sit here and wait until I get killed. Alright, I'm climbing a little bit. I mean, the Spitfire can climb, sort of. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of any airspeed I have and I won't be able to jink anything. And I'm going to cook my engine, so I'm actually going to come down from there. Oh, great. See? I cooked the engine. And he's diving on me. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I goofed this one up real bad. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's nice and toasty in here now. Time to get out. Well, that was a good example of me fighting his fight and getting killed. Alright guys, let's do a quick little Tacview review here. This is the one where the Bf-109 beats me, and we're going to use this round because I think it, has the most for us to talk about. Right off the bat, for anybody that has absolutely no idea what we're talking about when it comes to World War II fighting, I'm just going to explain this very briefly. The Spitfire is a turn fighter, and so that means it likes to turn. The Bf-109 in this situation is going to be an energy fighter, boom and zoom aircraft. So generally what that means is he's going to try to be at a high altitude, and he's going to try to dive down on the bandit and then get the hell out of here. And he's obviously going to try to score a kill on the way down right here ish. He's going to start shooting, try to get the kill. I'm going to try to jink out of the way so that he can't kill me, and I just want him to do these turns and dives and stuff long enough until he's depleted of that energy, and then I can maybe kill him. The idea for the 109 here is that on his way up, I won't have the airspeed to turn around and follow him up, so theoretically he'll be safe. So that's the general idea there. Now you can see right here he's already initiated his dive. I'm watching him, obviously. It was very difficult to see him actually because, DCS, they've made it so the inside of the cockpit looks like somebody let a stray cat out in there. And so it's very difficult to see him through the scratches. And now as he dives, I'm like, nope, we're going to dive away from him. And I didn't know where he was there, but then I saw him and I'm going to turn back into him. Okay, this is important. You're going to turn back into your bandit, maneuver in relation to the bandit. If you turn away from him, he simply turns around and you're dead, right? This is pretty basic stuff. So you're going to turn into your bandit there. And as soon as he realizes what's happening here, he's like, nah, dude, I'm out of here. And he doesn't want to turn too much because the more he starts turning and stuff, the more energy he's going to start losing. So he just wants to literally dive down, take a few shots, and then peel away. And you can see that I just cannot follow him through that climb, right? And you can see I'm just kind of like struggling here a little bit. He's going to let his aircraft stall out, and then he's going to dump the nose, and here he comes back down. And this is, you know, pretty standard stuff. A lot of American fighters would fight like this as well. I believe particularly the Mustang would have done something like this. And you can see here that one was a little risky because I was kind of late on that jink there. Okay, I don't remember being this late in the video. It didn't look like, because here it barely looks like I did anything. Well, whatever, we survived it. And so that's the jink again. Now ideally, you know, you want to turn as he dives down like this. I should maybe turn away from him, because when he's coming down on the way down, he's going to have so much energy. It's going to be very, very difficult for him to make a turn like this. In fact, he won't be able to. What'll happen is he'll dive down, you know, and he'll end up with a huge circle if he tries to do something like that, because he has so much energy, in which case I'll be right here and I'll kill him. So there's no way he can engage in a turn like that. So if I can just turn away, I'll be safe, and he'll just have to peel off again, right? So it's a good tactic, but if both guys have their heads on straight and everybody's paying attention, theoretically this fight could go on for a very, very long time. If nobody screws it up, nobody gets impatient, you know, that kind of thing. All right, so let's go ahead and fast forward. Once again, you see another dive coming in. See, this time I'm doing that thing that I said. So as he comes down, I'm turning in a direction that's going to be very difficult for him. And you can see he just cannot pull the lead. He just can't. You know, it's just too much. You're asking too much. He's way too fast to make that kind of turn. Although he turns really nicely in. Like, he's pulling all kinds of G's. Look at that. Or am I pulling more G's? I'm pulling 3. He's pulling 6. Okay, this is what's going on here. 7. He's going up to almost 8.2 G's is the most I saw there in order for him to be able to make this turn. And all of a sudden he finds himself in a downward spiral with the Spitfire and instantly loses that fight. And so he just peels out. Now, unfortunately, in this situation for him, you can see he's already depleted a very large amount of his energy in that maneuver there. And you can see he's having trouble climbing back up to even the initial altitude that I was at. So he's depleted some of his energy here. The problem is, so have I, right? So as he climbs, I try to climb with him because I'm like, yo, I've had enough of this shit. Like, I want to go up with him and I want to just, you know, get a couple rounds off at him. But unfortunately, I cook my engine and I fall down, and this is very cool. Like, I really like what's going on here. You know, he does a little twirl in the air. It's almost like a ballerina or some shit. And his aircraft falls, so does mine. My engine cooks right here, I think it was. My engine cooks, and there is the 109 behind me to score the kill. Tacview didn't register a hit there. That's weird. Okay, now it did. That's weird. Anyway, so there it is. Let's just watch that one more time because it was really good. We'll watch it without the labels. And I know it looks like I have a shot at him here, but I don't. And I didn't have a shot. Look at that. That's worst case scenario for any pilot. You know, stall the aircraft out, look back and see. Well fought to the 109. Now, you know, we can talk about my fight a little bit too. I don't want to run through a whole Tacview again because the concept is very self-explanatory. In the round that I won, it was right here where just before. So here, when the 109 got into a turn fight with the Spitfire, he did not disengage from the fight. He continued to turn fight with the Spitfire. And that obviously got him shot, and having done so many turns, being damaged, he was energy depleted, and at that point it's just easy pickings for the Spitfire. Okay guys, so that's going to be the video for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.